coming, the mafia 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 coming, the mafia. Ain't no challenge, hop on the beach and I find my balance. Ain't no challenge, so deep when I ball that's Allen, so deep when I ball that. They dig that, I squig that, that's bar stool, that's big cat, that cookie crumble, I been mad, I rob y'all, rip big black, I go through the line, I'm like Singletary, cooking y'all with a single carry, this Fort Knox with the doors locked, man, in hindsight behind your blocks. I zone, boy, you hit him with the boom, I ain't leaving no room. And I ain't buying y'all hype boys, y'all talk a lot, but that's white noise, y'all locked down, contained, ain't get Jack, son, that's Jane. I've been self-made, no luck like Friday 13, that's Dave, out of my way, bringing the pain, y'all be copying my flow a lot, need my line back like Tremaine, they threw a lot, but I'm standing, threes up, no, we do it for Hamlin. The mafia coming, 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 the mafia.
So you've been everywhere, what's the truth? I mean, I can handle it.
Well, the truth is, most of this universe is ruthless. Most planets wanna rule it.
Wait, so Earth ain't popping?
Nobody else gives two shits about it.
So if there was an interplanetary war, would we win?
I doubt it.
Oh.
You see, your best bet is troops and nukes, but there's planets out there using nukes as fruits. There's other life forms that'll swallow you.
Shit.
To them, you ain't nothing but a molecule.
That's big.
You think y'all diabolical?
Yeah.
Come to my planet, they will devour you.
But you still came here, filled with fear. I just don't get why they hating on you there.
See, we are the blues. We built the planet. We set the standard. They broke the rules.
The Greens?
Killed our kings.
The Greens?
Raped our queens. Then built massive weapons to take us out.
God damn, they did some fucked up things.
Even did the yellow wrong.
There's yellows?
Yep, but they all are gone. You see the blue and the yellow got together, made green, and the greens to the rule the planet by any means.
So let me get this straight. The blues were there first, then along came the yellows who choose to give
What's up?
up to these green motherfuckers who ruling your earth. Am I keeping up? Who?
That has a little Dicky vibe to it, that flow. What up, everyone? Listen, I feel like the start of the season's been very mellow. Like, I've definitely learned the phrase, week 1 tells lies, week 2 speaks truth. Week 3, I feel like we kind of settle into like our groove. It's about to be like shit talking time, right? Because here's the fact of the matter. Is that what's up, everybody? I love all the chat. Get your one-on-one guesses now. I'll give you a minute here. Here's the fact of the matter. Look, there are people out for the season. And it could happen to Josh Allen. It could happen to, it could happen to Tua very easily again. It could happen to, I'm thinking of some of the other big 2-0 teams. The Dallas Cowboys just lost Trevon Diggs. The Jets were supposed to be contenders. They lost Aaron Rodgers. The Browns, big time contenders on both sides of the ball. They lost Nick Chubb. No one's immune. But the fact is, someone's still got to win. And I think I've never seen so much parity in the NFL as I do right now. I mean, even teams like the Chiefs, their offense is like really still trying to gel and figure it out. I mean, the Lions, after a huge win week 1, go down to the Seahawks, who lost to the Rams, who lost to the... Like, we're in week 3 and we already got 6 degrees of separation all over the place, man. It's crazy. Listen, I'm going to give you some picks that I like. Today, I sat with my brother, and what we do? A really fun exercise. I love doing it with him. Is he'll be like, all right, let's guess the spreads. So we'll go in and guess the spreads. And but I want to pick a few, and I'll look at the spreads here at some point and give you my upset of the week. I think I said the upset that would surprise me, not surprise me, but I could definitely see happen this week is Chicago over Kansas City. All right, Kansas City fans. I'm not saying that because I'm a Bills fan. Do I think it's going to happen? No. But that would be like the upset of the week I could kind of see. Like, everyone's down on the Bears. They suck. They've had this horrible week. There's been the thing with the defensive coach. Someone broke into their stadium and stole like $100,000 worth of equipment, right? Justin Fields can't throw the ball. Look. It's just one of those things where it'd be like, shit, we don't know anything, right? It'd be a weird upset of the week. It's the Peach talking. This is my first one. I gotta clean this up here. Hold on, I gotta get something to clean that up. Luckily, all these cards are already top loaded and magged up, but it could. All right, so I'll ask you guys. I showed you the schedule. You looked at it. What would you pick as your upset of the week? Now, I know I'm going to get a bunch of, the Commanders are going to beat the Bills. The Rams over Cincinnati wouldn't really surprise me. I think Cincinnati's down to 2.5-point favorites. And we talked about this. If you go back to preseason and you see that Rams and Cincinnati game on Monday night, my brother and I said at the same time, that line's probably what? And we both said 8.5. And I'm like, yeah, right. And it's 2.5. Burrow might not play. We don't know what's going on there. You look at that Pittsburgh Raiders line at the beginning of the season. That's our Sunday night game this week, right? You're thinking like Pittsburgh, that defense is going to be good. Kenny Pickett, the way he looked in his preseason, looking good. I think Vegas is minus 2.5 in that, right? So the Jets are favored in that game. Or no, the New England's minus 2.5 in that. I think Jets take that down. I do. Cardinals over Cowboys, stop. Who said that? Ricky, stop. You're better than that, Ricky. Come on, you're better than that. The Cardinals don't want to win. All right, cheers to you guys. Love y'all. Thank you for coming in and hanging out. We do have bonus giveaways at the end as far as spots. Oh, wait, I want my chaser with this. I do. Get a little Coke action going. It goes well with it. It's like peach Coke. I'm not drunk yet. Dude, Baltimore keeps losing guys in the secondary. Minshew, QBN, he's been waiting for a shot. Maybe. I like that. Tampa over the Birds. It could happen. I just hope more than anything we don't see any of this. We don't see any of this Monday night nonsense. And it's crazy. We have another doubleheader on Monday night. I love it. Is that going to go on for weeks? Like, I didn't realize we had another one. I like it because of YouTube. You can watch both games at once. So I don't want to upset our Detroit fans, but listen, the only reason I would want to see that happen is so Kyle Brandt has to continue to not shave his mustache. I think he's even rooting for Detroit at this point. If Detroit loses, I still don't think it speaks much because they're without some very key pieces, there might be some NIL cards in this. If there are, just remember they will get randomed at the end. As long as they don't lose by 10 or more, you don't seem very confident in the game. For the Indianapolis Colts, going out to Jason Franklin, kicking us off. It is a 6 out of 25, Jalen Weidermeyer. And I'll tell you what, we are going to open some Trinity baseball tonight, and I'm going to tell you, the product looks levels above the Trinity football. 2023 is coming with football soon, and I'm really hoping that it looks like 2022 baseball did, because the patches are gross, the autos are great. So hopefully it fixes up here. Xavier Worthy is going to be, he is still NIL. I thought he was. So we're going to have to random that off at the end. Come on, guys. Give me go ahead. Take a minute. Look up the schedule. Give me your game of the week. What is your surprise? Derek Stingley out of 99 for the Houston Texans. And for the Jacksonville Jaguars, the number 1 pick in the draft, Trayvon Walker, 12 of 12. That's going to be going out to Joseph Taylor. Colorado. You just start... We talked about that in the college break. We're on the NFL, Julian. But yeah, we had our chat with that. I don't want to rehash too much. Oh, we're going to have a big random at the end. Who's excited? If you're in the break, you have a shot. No, it doesn't go to the Texans. No, it doesn't go to the Cardinals. Sorry, Vikings fans. You still have to lose another one before they're going to trade Kirk. Oh, wow. We are going to have a big random. Everybody eligible. Chris is still living on his high. I get it, man. If you're a Ducks fan, you're allowed to still talk about it. Are you a Ducks fan, Julian? Or are you just... The difference is, are you a hater of Prime or are you a lover of the Ducks? If you are a lover of the Ducks, I'm okay with you celebrating. What I can't do But I can't. You're Penn State? That's a big win for Penn State. I went to Penn State, not main campus. I went to Altoona. But I'm not a big college football fan. I was at 2 games the whole time I was there. But I will say, you don't like Prime? I do believe he has a character. I do believe he has an act. But let me ask you this. Don't you believe that he is good for some of those kids? Don't you believe there is some good to him? I believe he has an act. But he's not like Stephen A. Smith annoying. He's not... to me, there's a lot of good to that guy. What happened in the Ohio State game? For the Chicago Bears, 3 out of 3. Gervon Dexter. Chicago. What's wrong, Slam? Why can't you watch Caleb Williams? Did you have him in the player break? We didn't have that product in the player break. I gotta look just to see if that's why you're saying that. Oh, no, you had Anthony Richardson. What are you talking about? You got a good auto in that player break. Jarrett Patterson for the Houston Texans, 9 out of 15. No one's gonna take a shot with me. You guys are gonna leave me high and dry. Deontay Johnson. I'm gonna have to look up this one right here. Let me see if it's in our. All right, I'm going to have to look him up, I think. Nope, he's the Giants. Going out to the Giants. Here, I got some sticky notes in here. It is a big random. I bet you that card, what do you think that card is? It's out of 49, 2-color, Caleb Williams. Think 200 plus? 200 plus, right? Maybe more? Remember, there's not a lot of him out there. What the fuck is this? Back to back for the Giants. I've never seen that. We've opened a lot. We've had a weird 2 days of wild card. You're out of booze? Or did your wife hide it from you? For the Cincinnati Bengals, 1 of 4. Love this parallel. It kind of reminds me of the what's the one that's out of... Is it out of Mosaic? The Genesis? Is that out of Mosaic? This has a Genesis vibe to it. Oh, you're in drive mode? All right. Yeah, I'm going to watch your video after this box. It's funny when you said that. I was like, I forgot. And, wow, it's a Giants box. This one a good one, though. 3 out of 8 for the New York Giants. He already has a touchdown. Same as Zay Flowers, right? I think they each have one. All right, so I'm going to do my picks here. I'm going to do a couple picks before I show this video. The game is null and void. I'm going to go Cleveland. I'm going to skip the Atlanta-Detroit game. I'm going to skip the Green Bay-New Orleans game. I'll do those at the end. I'm going to go Miami over Denver. I like Denver in that. I'm going to go Chargers over Minnesota. They go 0-3. I'm going Jets over New England. I know New England's the favorite. I'm going to go Buffalo over Washington. Now I'm going to take a break. I'll do another one in between here. Let's see. I'm going to do these live. You can check in on my accuracy later. I'll post that. I've not had a good betting season. I'm not the person to talk to. I like Denver this week too, but it's one of those teams where you can't pick them till you see it unless they have a walk in the park, you know? I mean, listen, Russ is the number 3 fantasy QB this year. But he's missing guys in the open, 4 game-winning touchdowns. It's just not all right. All right. Slam's birthday's Monday, by the way.
Be careful.
Ryerson, get back.
You got football.
You got a birthday cake tonight?
It's too early. It's no more days.
And
The candles
mimosas?
are long, so you can't tell, but it says old.
What?
OLD.
That's cool.
Be careful.
Ryerson, get back.
You got football.
Happy birthday to you.
It's too early. It's no more days.
The candles are long, so you can't tell, but it says old.
The candles are
Algae.
long. That's funny. All right, we're going to show the other one here too. All right, hold on. Here we go.
2, 3.
Oh, she almost took out the drink.
Happy birthday! Yay! Woo!
Dude, I love seeing families and dad, and this is cool. You guys never hesitate to send this stuff. This not to be corny, but that always warms my heart. That's cool. Happy birthday. We're going to celebrate officially on Monday, Slam. We're going to do a break to make sure we have something to hang out with, unless you have plans and you can't be there. I'll take a shot for you on Monday, but for right now, I'm just going to cheers you. Chris, is that how the game ended? As far as, is that the Ohio State game you're talking about? Dougie must have fallen asleep. He took too many of those things he takes. All right, here we go. Next one up, big random at the end. Don't like how quiet it is, man. It used to be, you know, Jamie used to be like, you got to break on Saturdays or Fridays. We do it. Jamie's not around. He went golfing, probably got drunk. He's out at the bar. He's got a wife now. It's so weird. Like, the nights I don't want to stay up late, y'all get wild, like a random Tuesday night. We still got baseball yet tonight, too. I was going to post serial numbers yet tonight, but clearly, our 101 was hanging there. Clearly, that is not going to happen. Three minutes is a lot, but yeah, that's crazy. Kelly Ringo. I like that the other product put the teams on here. That's going to go out to the Eagles. 3 out of 5. Kelly Ringo Eagles. Not to be confused with Jonathan Mingo. Anyone else having a horrible betting year? Bryce Ford Wheaton, 2 out of 4 with the Bryce Ford Wheaton. Giants having a break. I mean, I would say no big names, but Jalen Hyatt's their big name. And who's got the Giants? Jim Larson. You know, sometimes cards are cards in this. You get a team like the Giants in a break like this, like, shit, they don't got these great rookies. But you're killing it. Brenton Strange, 2 out of 3 with the Drags. They've been a drag on offense. Hopefully tomorrow they can get right. They have they were my next game. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Jacksonville over Texans. That should be your lock of the week. If you're in a Survivor League, which we have Survivor picks, I got to send reminders out. I would just use them because I don't know if I trust them enough this year. Ooh, here we go. He might see it this year. 1 out of 2, Aiden O'Connell for the Raiders. Birthday boy, Slam. Slam, I did tell you I would be doing that too, but I will be over at my parents' house watching the game. Now, I have 2 leftover bread bowls for my clam chowder on Thursday, and I'm making a chip beef dip, and I'm making a spinach artichoke dip to put in the bread bowls. Got a nice Italian loaf to cut up as well to go with it. 1 of 1, Owen Papoa. Sorry, I know you probably want me to take a shot for that, Cardinals, but I can't. But you know, Slam. Oh, that's you, Slam. I'll finish my beer. Well, no, I want to drink some more of it, but that's you, Slam. I'm going back on all my deals. Our best card so far is one that's going to get randomed at the end. But don't worry, we got 2 boxes left. Listen, at 25 a spot with 26 autos, this break is, you know, we're going to have some fun. I'm drink to the 101, Slam. Don't forget to cancel your app tomorrow, Slam. Oh, wait. Put this right here. I got to do some more picks. Baltimore, Indianapolis. Man, you guys got me a little turn on that. I'm going to hold on that. I think Seattle walks all over Carolina. Shall I take my upset of the week? Upset of the week. Chicago over KC. All the KC fans think it's because I'm a Bills fan. It's not. KC doesn't bother me. I'm not vindictive against them because of that game. Dallas over Arizona. All right, we'll hold. I'll finish up the rest of the picks before I do the last box. You get the freaking Bucks. Not sure if there's anybody. Hey, listen. Either way, Seth, you got yourself a shot at that Caleb Williams in the back there. You also got a shot at a Week 3 Pick'em, a Week 3 FanDuel, or a paper football. No Red Rocket confidence. Listen, I love the Red Rocket. He is the reason that we were able to get into the playoffs after a 19-year drought. Love me some Andy Dalton action. However, no, I don't. Dallas Cowboys, Princeton fan. Can confirm here in a minute. Yes, for the Dallas Cowboys. Going out to Christine. 4 or 5. Man, we have yet to hit a true straight. A 5 of 5, a 4 of 4, a 3 3, 2 2, 1 1. And we are on box 12. Man, 1870. Box 16 here. Clayton Tune, another one for the Arizona Cardinals. Slam. 2 out of 4, all over it. That purple's really pretty on these cards. I said, I'm so torn on this product. Out of all the wild card products, this is probably the weirdest, the collated one so far. But it has the nicest penmanship. It's one of the cooler looking ones. The cards are super clean. I just wish it was collated like the other product. And Eric Gray does go to the San Francisco 49ers. Jim Larson getting that one. It's going to be a 1 out of 3 with the royal flush in the background. And out of 2, 1 out of 2, Jalen Cropper. I barely know her. No, that one doesn't work. Another one for the Cowboys. What happened to us, Blazing? Why am I the only one getting drunk? Do people just tune in and be like, watch, this guy will get hammered? Although I heard there was a big thing on Sports Cards Nonsense or Sports Card Radio about a dude that got all pissed off and went nuts on his break. I was like, I'm just glad it wasn't me. I'm so glad it wasn't me. The 1 of 1 is going to be Will McDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Will McDonald. Let me check on you, Will. I know you go here somewhere. Will McDonald goes out to the Jets. Jets, New Jersey Jets. Going out to TJ Erb. We're going to have to play some fun games with that 5-card draw. All right, before I do this last box, I'm going to finish up my picks. We do have football or baseball yet, so I'm obviously not going anywhere. But because I'm not going to do this during football or baseball breaks, I'm going to go Pittsburgh over Vegas. I feel like Pittsburgh gets on track to that night with their offense. Although they're hurting a little bit. Vegas, feeling it a little bit. I like that defense a lot. Philadelphia, as much as I want to see Baker take him down, I really do because I like Baker. It's a Philadelphia game. And I can't pick this Monday night game until I know if Burrow's playing. I just won't do it. But I will go back up to these. Atlanta and Detroit. Oh, man. I just still think Detroit's fake. I really don't. Bijan is good or whatever, but Detroit figures out how to win that. Green Bay. New Orleans can't seem to figure it out. Jamal Williams is on the IR. They don't have Alvin Kamara back. Derek Carr is winning, but he shouldn't be. I'm going to go Green Bay here. And I think that's the Indianapolis and Baltimore. Baltimore I think just does it. Andy Dalton ain't going to have it with that defense. So Baltimore. So those are my picks. Cleveland over Tennessee. Detroit over Atlanta. Green Bay over New Orleans. Miami over Denver. Chargers over Minnesota. Jets over New England, Buffalo to Washington. My lock of the week, my Lotwa, is Jacksonville over Houston. Indianapolis is going to lose to Baltimore even with the Red Rocket. Seattle trounces Carolina. Dallas over Arizona. Pittsburgh over Vegas. Philly over Tampa Bay. We'll figure out what's going on with Burrow. My upset of the week. Chris, you love that one, right? Chicago over Kansas City. Don't bet on any of that stuff. Don't do it. I am not doing well this week or this year. Don't. If you're going to bet the opposite of everything I just picked. I'm not having a good season. My bankroll's gone. I had originally 5 years ago, I've talked about this. So it's not fair if I don't talk about the entire story. 5 years ago, 4 years ago, whatever it was, I put in $200. I had it up to $4,300 last week. And it was going to go to, I think it was going to go to $7,000 if the Bills would have won that game against Kansas City. $7,000. It was like I was cashing out. I was like, this is going to be my anniversary trip. Oh, it's a hot box. Way to end the night. Except for the Caleb Williams. Way to end the football night. And this last week, I just saw my account go to zero. I never withdrew. I don't withdraw. Jerrion Ealy out of 8. One of my favorite parallels out of this. Jerrion Ealy out of 8. Let me get this checklist here. Illumination Pro Look. Hold on 1 second here. Jerrion Ealy going out to the Chiefs. Speaking of the Chiefs. So ultimately the Chiefs emptied my pockets. Really, because I don't want to say I went on tilt. But in the offseason, I was so mad. It knocked my account down to 28. And then I saw it go to... You know what really got me? If I'm going to be honest? What really got me was the online casinos. One night, I'd start drinking. And I'm not one to do this. People are like, how do you have all these cards in your break room and you don't open? I invite people over. I let them see some things. Like, how do you not open this? I'm like, it's hard. You just can't get drunk and do it. And it's like, I don't drink and go gamble much either. But one night, laying in my bed, bored, I got on the online casino and started playing blackjack. And I started out as $1 bets. I went to $2 bets. And slam, it's bad. And it's I do believe that there's formulas to it. I'd rather play live. I've done well live. But online? Kyle Hamilton for the Ravens, 4 out of 5. Baltimore going out to Doug. But it just depleted. I think I lost 1,000 of my bankroll doing that. I won't play online again. Ever again. Hey, a 1 of 1 comics. Bang. Justin Ross going out. That does go out to the Chiefs. Kansas City going out to, who's got him? Chris Taylor. I couldn't. Josh, I don't know if I could watch you do it. Chris, what's up? I'll take a shot to the 101 receiver for the Chiefs. Listen, here's what it comes down to. Patrick Mahomes has got to eventually find someone he likes. I picked up Sky Moore in a bunch of leagues this week. And again, I've told you guys this a few times. I'm going to share it with you again. I'm sure a lot of you know this, but it is my little, now that they have an IR spot in, what up, Seth? Now they have an IR spot in almost every league. Like, it's just like a standard thing now, which I like it. I'm in a league that has 4 IR spots. That's stupid. But anyhow, now that they have that, right before the game starts, anyone that's out, especially on Thursday nights, move them to your IR. Pick up anyone. It doesn't matter who. Just don't leave an out on your roster. Put them in the IR. Pick up anyone. I did it on Thursday. I picked up Sky Moore on a bunch. Just do it. Cheers. 101. CT. Baseball is going to be fun. What game do I play on in casinos? Seth? 1 of 5. Daniel Bellinger for the New York Giants. Man, Jim, you're having a break with the Giants. Slam, I won't do it. And the slots are even worse. You know, honestly, it depends. If I'm going to a casino with friends, I learned Atlantic City at the National. Pai Gow is fun to sit and play. And you don't lose a lot, but you can't win a lot, but you can have a lot of drinks and have a lot of fun. Blackjack. Here we have another random here. Caleb Ellaby. He's not in the new stuff, but, you know, back when they thought he was going to get drafted. So we'll have that as our random. Here we go. This better be good. What's Cash Eruption? And for the 49ers, psyched, love this insert. 1 of 2, Tyrion Davis Price. San Francisco 49ers. Jim Larson. Didn't you have the Giants too? Good night for you. Oh, Josh, I've been there, man. I've been there. Not quite 12K. You want to know honestly, Josh, though? I mean, I'm there with like some of my card cases and my card collection. Like, I have cases of cards that I bought during the boom that I was like, we'll rip this. This will be fun. And I just never got to them. And they've lost $4 or $5 grand a piece. Not joking. Like, so I feel it. I feel you on it. You want 2,700 on it? Do you know why I'd rather play lottery tickets, Seth? Because I just feel like there's at least a human element to it. And when I go buy them at the gas station and I'll scratch them, like, you can just scratch the bottom and scan them, and I look at them like, really? I want to play the game. I know it's stupid, but I like to play, I can just go to a slot machine and go like this too. I don't like that either. I like to like watch it roll. It is what it is. All right, guys. Our biggest card is going to get random yet. And we have some giveaways. We're going to do a FanDuel spot, a Pick'em spot, and a paper football. Don't go anywhere. We have a baseball break yet. Come hang out. I'll take some more shots with you guys if you want. But here we go. Tyrion Davis Price for the San Francisco 49ers. That is out of 2. And it's going to our guy of the night, Jim Larson. Congratulations, Jim. You had a good break. I love bonuses. I'll only play slots that have fun bonuses. That's what I like doing when I go to a casino. I can't sit at the tables and do the big money games. I don't enjoy it. I like watching slots. And I have like a weird little internal strategy. It's so weird. It's like a lottery ticket, It's a scratch off. New York Giants going to go to Jim Larson as well. That's a Bellinger out of 5. It's a cool looking card. Ocular and Psyched are my 2 favorite inserts from this. Look at this. I'll show you this. These are probably overall my top 4 favorite inserts out of Wildcard right now. Psyched, Ocular, Groovin, and Comics. Really cool stuff. I'll sit and play slots all day with you, Josh. I will. All right, let me go back through this here. What ones did we do? We did the Tyrion Davis Price for the Niners and Daniel Bellinger. Here we go. Jerrion Ealy going out to the Kansas City Chiefs. It's going to be Chris Taylor. He was not done yet. Jalen Cropper for the Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys going out to Christine. Everyone ready to see who gets that. Caleb Williams. Eric Gray for the Niners going out to Jim. Clayton Tune for the Arizona Cardinals going out to Slam. Slam, I appreciate your involvement. Seth, I appreciate you chatting. It gets boring for me in this room, man. Kyle Hamilton going out to the Baltimore Ravens, going out to Dougie. He's passed out somewhere. Hope he's all right. We got the Princeton Fant for the Dallas Cowboys going out to Christine. Owen Papoa. Oh, let's save that for a minute. Aiden O'Connell out of 2. That's a good one, too. For the Raiders going out to Slam. Slam, not a bad break for you, man. Nah, they'll do it. Dude, did I ever tell you about the time we went to the Canadian border and they looked at our IDs, and it was around the time that what's the Will Ferrell movie? Night at the Roxbury come out, and the customs agent was like, "Are you guys brothers?" And my brother goes, "No." "Yes, man." Dude, I'm telling you, our entire car got every seat taken out. Everything was taken apart in our car because he did that. The dogs jumped up on us. They sniffed us down. Dude, that was the biggest nightmare of a trip ever. Because my asshole brother said, "No." "Yes, man." They're like, "Dude, don't, what?" We all had, this is back before you needed passports to get into, and we all had passports. I think that threw up a red flag, like we were smugglers. Giants going out to Jim Larson. And Kelly Ringo for the Eagles. They made us put the whole car back together, by the way. Back-to-back Giants. Oh, back-to-back maybe Giants hits here. Jalen Hyatt out of 8 going out to the New York Giants. That's Jim. He had a great break. Jordan Battle going out to the Cincinnati Bengals. It's going to be Julian Andrews. What up, Julian? King Julian. Deontay Johnson for the Giants as well. There's 2 more for you. Jarrett Patterson going out to the Houston Texans. It's going to be Jason Mello. Gervon Dexter, 3 out of 3. That's going to be going out to the Chicago Bears on the board. James Wilmoth. And we got the Trinity box was nice. Trayvon Walker for the Jacksonville Jags. Joseph Taylor, 12 out of 12. Stingley for the Houston Texans going out to Jason Mello out of 99. Jalen Weidermeyer for the Indianapolis Colts going out to Jason Franklin. We had the Owen, and I hate doing the recap on a break that just had these cards, but Owen Papoa, 101. Going out to the Slam. Who'd Owen Papoa go for? Let me go check that out real quick. Owen Papoa goes out to the Cardinals, and they already hit. So I already marked them. The 101 Justin Ross for the Kansas City Chiefs going out to Chris Taylor. The 101 Will McDonald for the New York Jets going out to TJ Erb. And now we have some randoms before we do our 2 $5 hitless credits and before we do our giveaways. I love that there's 20 people in here. I don't love that you guys are all so quiet. I like when you talk. Although there's college football on. Caleb Ellaby, Xavier Worthy, and Caleb Williams. We're going to do them as separate randoms. Everyone is eligible. Everyone is random separately. Just if you win one, you're not taken out of another. These breaks lead me into silent depression. That's not what I want. That's not the point of these, man. Maybe, listen, just saying, maybe if you talked more during the breaks, you would get hits. I mean, Josh talked a lot. He got a couple hits. Jim Larson didn't talk. He got the most hits. I don't know. I don't know if there's a rhyme or a reason. People say if you complain, you get hits. It's not true. I don't like that. Kansas City Chiefs. Chris, you got one. He loves Caleb Ellaby. That's cool, man. You got your favorite player. It's not a Bear. Maybe he'll be a Bear if Justin Fields keeps playing this way. Zach, finally in here to complain. Waits till the break is over. Xavier Worthy, min roll 5. Everyone is eligible. Chris, are you excited? Are you literally shaking right now? Tell me you're literally shaking right now, Chris. Kansas City Chiefs. This is so rigged. Now, if he does get the Caleb Williams, I feel like I'll have to explain, but y'all know how it is. This is the verified random, so that's why we use it. We should have a historian day one time and talk about how the history of this page was developed and it's still shaking. Maybe you would be if you hit this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final round. Seattle Seahawks. Joshua Long, not even in here, getting the Caleb Williams. 1 spotted it. 1 spotted it with the and it goes out to the Seahawks. Now, that does count as a hit towards hitless. Not that he's going to be too upset about that. He said, don't you do it. I think he's still behind when he says it's rigged. All right, here we go. Now, everyone not eligible for 2 $5 hitless credits. We are going to give away 2 $5 hitless credits, and then we have the top 2 and $5 hitless credits, and then we have the giveaway spots. 7. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is going to be Broncos and the Lions. Oh my. Broncos and the Lions. Don Wiley and Nick Hughes each getting a $5 hitless credits. First things first, we're giving away a FanDuel spot. You do have banger teams? I haven't even looked at who has what in that. Week 3 FanDuel spot. Min roll 5. Good luck, everybody. Is my team's even in there? Yeah, we checked the numbers. I checked to make sure. Saints going out to Ricky Stotler. Yeah, there's your team right there. Ricky Stotler. You already have a spot in week 3 FanDuel, so you are going to go to week 4 FanDuel. My team's even in there. Ricky Stotler, you get a spot. All right, here we go. Week 3 pick'em. And guys, just so you know, if you ever want to check, this is why we pay for the site. Hold on, I'll show you in a minute here. Let me get through this. Denver Broncos, Don Wiley getting a pick'em spot. He does not have one. There you go, Don. I got to do all that yet. So, all right, real quick before I do the final thing. You had to say something. If you ever want to see like the random history, it goes up to 30 days. You can just go to the Blaze and Breaks, click on any of our giveaways. It'll take you to like a random giveaway. So at the bottom, there's always a verification code. If you click on that, it'll take you to the giveaways, and you can go to multi-round giveaways. You can go to your giveaways, and it'll show you the list. Like it goes up to 30 days. So to show you everything that we do. So if you ever want to see that, it might even go past 30 days. Oh, nope, 30 days, August 24th. It'll show you every random, all right, that we do. So we keep history of all that. Like, it doesn't bank it longer than that. But just if you ever want to see anything what we do, we record everything. We show it all. So something that's important to us is that full transparency. What's crazy to me, and honestly, in all honesty, is that the bigger sites like Layton and they don't use the paid version. And to me, that was always a little mind-blowing. The riddedness. You sound like a person that's been scorned a lot in your life, Zach. Have you been burnt a lot in your life? Have you had a lot of extramarital situations? Tampa Bay Bucks, Seth Anderson going out. Seth, there you go. You got yourself a paper football. That is your first one. There you go. What up, Carl? Carl. I'm with you, man. I'm a person that has had trust issues in the past. Can I be honest? I've learned it's just not worth it. Just don't even let it bother you. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen. Either vibe it or don't. The Bucks. Big one for you, Seth. That's the potential upset of the week against you. Oh, and they're against your Eagles. You're an Eagles fan, right, Seth? Oh, no. So, hey, it's a win-win for you. If your Eagles lose, you get $5. I can't rip it right now, Carl. I can do it after baseball, but I can't make the baseball guys wait. They've been waiting for a while. Sorry, man. So, if you want to wait till after baseball, absolutely. But I can't just bounce on the baseball guys. I've been waiting for a while. Sorry. Wish I could, but if it was just a pack or something, I could. Yeah, come on in the baseball. We can do that. Go ahead and send over for it, and I'll rip a 5-card draw. I'll even let you pick your box, man. But guys, we actually, speaking of that, we are going to rip baseball. So come in and hang out. I'll post it to the page. You guys come on in, all right?